Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And we're live. It's a good thing I didn't have my mic on because I said I don't remember. Well, I'm not going to repeat it. That'd be silly of me.
Are you seeing comments yet?
No, but I will refresh it. Oh, I just saw one just as I refreshed it. So at least I saw one Facebook. It looked like maybe it was from a Christine or a Christina. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining our live this morning. Comments are coming. I feel confident in that. Yeah, here they come. Rachel says, yep. I don't know what she's saying yep to, but
Yep, there's comments.
yep, there's comments. Oh, good. Okay, welcome everyone. We are going to be talking about this amazing oil right here, except for I don't have to move it, because Danny says there's an awesome camera view for this. We're going to be talking about this amazing oil. We are going to be talking about substitution. So let's get started. Woo, I'm feeling it this morning, you guys. We are going to be answering questions this whole live show. How do you get through a day? To me, it smells like a very light kind of pine scent. So if you've been wanting to get one of these drop shop items, we are just going to have lots of fun. Who is ready for some life hacks? We have all of this fun stuff to give away. It's colorful, cozy. Really, we just like to get to know our customers.
Never look a horse in the Cheez-It.
Guys, I really wonder how long I'll laugh at that. We'll have to see. Okay, so the amazing team at Plant Therapy. Who specifically is the amazing team at Plant Therapy that created this awesome substitute
Chart. I think it was Melissa and
Okay.
Caitlin, do you know?
It's probably Melissa in the creative department.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was Melissa working with the aromatherapist
Cool.
in the creative department.
Cool. So we have this awesome substitute directions chart that we're going to share with you today. It's different than like the original substitute chart that's on our website, so we'll explain the difference. But we're really excited to go over that with you. We're going to talk about this awesome oil right here, but we want to see who's joining first. And it looks like YouTube has now joined. Okay, good. Rachel says, yep, we already covered that one. Sandy, hello from Vermont. Tanya says, hey from Florida. Pam's joining us from Wisconsin. Daniel is joining us from Alabama, or Jennifer. It's fine, you guys.
Daniel
Okay.
or Jennifer.
Daniel or Jennifer are joining us from Alabama. Kathy from Utah. Jessica from Michigan. They can hear me now, thank goodness. Megan says hello from North Carolina. Melina from Ohio. Kathy from South Dakota has joined us. A lot of people saying good morning. Pete from Sacramento. Bobby from Illinois. Ryan, Amy from Ohio. Jean from New York, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. We have E. Garrett from Boston, Massachusetts, and Vessi Harzog.
Ooh.
That's a cool name.
That is a
From
cool name.
California. And who do we have joining us on Instagram?
We have AM Flemke saying cute hat. Val Gold 723, happy Friday. We have Madeline 326 saying hi from Nico and Maddie. We have EL Hoff 13 saying hello. And we have Miss Culbertson 053015 from Filer.
Oh,
Yay.
welcome, Filer. That's right around the corner from where we are.
I like
Pretty
Filer.
awesome.
That's
Well,
where I went to school.
Oh, really? Cool.
that's where the fair is.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to the Twin Falls County Fair. I love the Twin Falls County Fair, though, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so welcome. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We love to see where our customers are joining from, and love to see that, a lot of our repeat customers coming back. That means you love what we're giving you on the live, so thank you. We're going to start off with a chance to win an oil with our Back Weird oil.
Yay.
Love it. Are you ready?
We're ready, Danny.
We're going to put our best guesses forward.
Backweird oils. They are the name of your essential oils, but only backwards. That's why they're backweird oils. Backweird oils.
this is what's going to happen next time, you guys. I'm going to secretly have my phone and record Danny's face, and then Caitlin will later post it on social media because it's the best thing in the world. He's all
That could be our story.
like he's so
Actually-
intense.
I have a camera today for me. Here, I'll show
Oh, did they see? Oh,
you. They can see me.
yeah, but they didn't see you during the intro.
When you're singing.
I'll pretend like it's going.
No, that's not what he looks like. He's into it way more than that. Okay, Danny, so let's see what this backward oil is today. And just so you know what we want our customers to do, Danny's gonna play an oil in reverse, so backwards, and we are trying to guess what oil it is. He's going to give us some hints because it's impossible if he doesn't. But what we want you to do is we want you to leave your guesses in the comments, and then we are going to choose a couple winners to win whatever oil it is. You don't have to guess right, but you do have to participate by leaving your guesses in the comment. Okay, Danny, I'm
All
ready.
right. So your hints are it's 2 syllables but 1 word.
Okay,
It is a single oil
okay.
and it's
And
smells
only
really
2
good.
syllables?
2 syllables, 1 word. You ready?
Werf beer.
Werf beer. I slowed it down because it is pretty quick.
Werf beer.
Rare, fair.
Root beer.
It does.
At the end of beer, listen to what's on the end.
Werf beer.
There's like a sound.
Okay,
Werf beer.
so what oil starts with right? Because
That's
it's
right.
backwards.
No, it wouldn't be heliochrysum. That doesn't
I
sound
feel like I'm catnip. No,
That's a good guess.
Ooh.
No.
it does start with a C though.
No.
Oh, a K.
Yeah, are you guys seeing any? I mean,
Vetiver.
Quinzia?
Well,
Vetiver's
that's way more
3.
than
That's
2.
3, yeah.
Can-
Yuzu.
I always cheat. We have a lot of
Way off
vetiver. I
here.
think it starts with a. So here, we're
I'll
gonna.
play it one more time.
Werf beer.
Werf beer.
Oh, I feel like I'm
Um,
spitting a loogie, which is really disgusting.
Yeah, this is
camphor?
tough. Camphor? No,
Yeah.
that's a good guess.
I think he said it doesn't start with a C.
Oh yeah. he
Doesn't
does.
start with a C.
Man.
So we need to find the K.
I see one.
Oh, wait.
Tammy.
Wait, I'm almost to the case.
Tammy got it. Tammy
Wait.
Lynn.
Oh, okay. I went
you guys
too
ready?
far. Wait, no. Where's Tammy Lynn say?
Oh no.
She was totally right. If you guys see Tammy
Orange.
Lynn's, copy it as much as you can.
Was it
And
orange?
here it is.
Grapefruit.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
I don't know what she said originally.
Werf beer.
Grapefruit. That's amazing.
So let's choose a winner.
We're going to. Yeah,
Let's
we
do
are.
it. You know, Tanya was the first one I saw. Can we give it to her?
Who guessed right?
Or Tammy?
I did
Let me see.
specifically tell them they didn't have to guess right.
I know. I'm just saying.
But
can
yeah,
I give
you can do
Tammy-
whatever you want.
Okay, so Tammy Lynn Lester, I'm giving you a grapefruit.
He's looking at me so intensely.
Angrily. But then you guys can choose a winner too. Somebody that
Caitlin.
didn't get it right.
Let's do LJ Pomeroy 86.
LJ Pomeroy 86.
All right, you guys, don't forget
To email.
cs@planttherapy.com.
.com.
So Tammy Lynn Lester on Facebook. And what was yours again?
Oh no.
Has
I
some
lost
numbers
it.
at the
Okay, we can
end.
go watch it to find out if it was you.
Yeah. LJ Pomeroy 86. That's what it was. I was like,
There
oh no, I
we go.
forgot.
Congratulations, you two. You just won yourself a pink grapefruit. That's awesome. That's an
Good.
awesome
That's
oil.
good smelling oil.
It is a good oil. It helps with nausea. It's really good for the skin. It helps clear up the skin. It's an amazing oil. So many awesome benefits. Okay, grapefruit is the best. Pretty Paradise 27 says grapefruit is best. Is the best. It is the best. It's an awesome one.
I wonder if she thinks it's the best.
The best. I'll keep saying it. Okay, January oil of the month. Today is the last day. I want you to raise your hand if you've already purchased January oil of the month. Put it up high. Up higher. I can't see. Just kidding.
Caitlin, I don't see your hand.
But let us know if you've already purchased it. But this, I'm sure most of you have already seen what the oil of the month is, because we announced it on the blog a few days ago, and then of course, on all the social media pages, those who share it. But the oil of the month for January is Woodland Co Extraction. And it's a really special oil of the month. Danny has an awesome camera, so I'm gonna try to be all like professional. How's it look?
Put your hand
pull it
behind it
back
like
towards you just a little
YouTubers.
bit. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
That is the sweet spot.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you some information because this does a lot better than I could explaining it. We all know how bad I am at explaining things. Woodland is a unique co-extraction of Virginian cedarwood essential oil with the French pine resinoid. The unusual process of co-extraction results in a deep, rich, smoky aroma with fruity black currant top notes and balsamic undertones. Reminiscent of sitting outdoors around a fire, Woodland is perfect for the winter season and for DIY men's body products. This oil, the therapeutic benefit, it also helps ease congestion and supports a healthy respiratory system. And it can also help soothe rough, reddened, and oily skin. So it is the pine resinoid and then the Virginia cedarwood essential oil. So it's really a unique oil, and as Robert told you when he was here for 2020, we're really trying to bring you unique oil, something that you've never even heard of, and if you have heard of it, hopefully you haven't tried it. That's how unique we want our 2020 oil of the months to be. So Woodland co-extraction, it's really awesome. We got a message sent to us from one of our customers, and I just wanted to read it. This customer said, "You will never know how grateful I am for Woodland co-extraction. This oil changed my life in ways you can't imagine. Living in Southern California, shout out to Californians, the dry, hot desert, I don't have the chance to experience the forest every day. Thank you for giving me the chance to hold it in my hands anytime I desire. Nothing in the world calms me and eases my worries and fears like the forest. Thank you for giving me the next best thing when I can't have it in person. I am forever grateful to you all." That's sweet.
Aww.
I thought that was so sweet. Yeah, so a lot of people, you can get a campfire, you get this forest fire. We've had customers say that it smells like a cigar to them. So just really, that shows you just how different people's smells are, right? But it's really a unique oil, and we were really excited to offer it to you guys for our January oil of the month. So if you haven't already, today is the last day that you can get the January oil of the month, and you have two options. You can just purchase it, and that's a $20, and then it's just a one-time purchase, or you can subscribe to our oil of the month today, and then you get a discount, so it's $15 instead of $20, and then you'll get today's oil of the month for January. You'll get the January if you subscribe today, and then you'll get February's unless you choose to unsubscribe. But so there's two ways: $20 if you just for one time, and if you subscribe, then you get it for $15. So if you haven't gotten it and you're interested, today's the last day to get it. But we're really excited with how many of our customers have loved it.
Pete said resinoid sounds very sci-fi.
It does kind of, doesn't it? Does anybody have any questions? I've been looking. There's some traveling back there in big vehicles, it sounds like.
I have a surprise.
Is this February?
That is. And have you smelled
Oh
it yet?
my gosh.
I don't know, honestly.
I don't even know what it is yet.
Oh man, it smells so good.
Oh my goodness. The hint I will give you is it has a red label.
Yeah. It smells really good.
Okay, I'm gonna smell it.
Yeah.
I'll give you another clue. It's a CO2 extraction.
Ooh.
But
Very unique. I really liked it, but
That's fascinating. Okay, so there's a few blends that I love. This is not going to be a clue for most people, but there's an oil that I love, although I don't usually use it as a single, but I love it in blends. Like, although it's really good as a single for like discomfort, if that helps. Anyways, that's another clue, but they're often where I'm like looking at a blend and I'm like, oh, I love it, and it has this in it. So if you guys know me.
Christina would like to know, what does CO2 extraction mean? Can you tell us briefly what that is?
Yeah, so CO2 extraction, it's extracted using CO2, which ends up, because there's not the heat that the steam distillation had, you actually get more of the full plant material or the full plant makeup. So so you all know that essential oils don't like heat, right? Because when you heat an essential oil up, those constituents, because essential oils are so volatile, some of the lighter constituents evaporate quickly, right? And they leave. Or some of the heavier ones can't go up with the steam during steam distillation. So you lose a lot of the actual like full plant chemical makeup with really all extractions except for CO2. And with CO2 extraction, you get a fuller, it's way closer to like the full plant makeup. So it's really unique. They often smell really close to what the plant actually smells like super identical. You also have like, they're not always 100% volatile like regular essential oils are. And the therapeutic benefits, they're usually closer to like what the benefits of the actual plant are. So they're really unique and they're really awesome because you get more of the full plant. So CO2 extraction, it's kind of a newer extraction, like 5 or so years that it's really started coming around, but it's really awesome.
Christy said, Retha and her on-camera illicit sniffing.
I know. It's so bad, isn't it? It's not another lavender. No, I don't like lavender. Well, I do like lavender or blends, that's true. But I'm not excited when lavender's in a blend. I just often like lavender in a blend. I believe it was a 5 mil.
It is a 5 mil.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Any other questions? I'm not going to give you any other hints because I don't have any other hints.
We have somebody asking how they can use the January oil of the month. I've seen a lot of people wanting to use it in colognes because it is kind of like that, like, not musky, but like manly smell. I feel like.
I mean like a forest.
Yeah.
Like a fire in the forest.
Like a lumberjack.
But it does say that it's good for the skin and it helps with respiratory support. So those are really, those are 2 therapeutic benefits that we give a shout out to. So, if you're congested or something, you could use it in a DIY, put it in an inhaler, personal inhaler, and it will help with respiratory support. Okay, awesome. I think that's enough since I don't have any other questions. I mean, since I don't have any other clues to give you if you have any other questions. Okay, so substitution in blends. Like we talked about, this up here, our team has created an amazing tool to help you feel confident when you're substituting oils. Now, there are some things that we want to give a shout out first as to like maybe why we don't recommend you always substitute an oil. So when plant therapy is creating blends and doing things, we're very specific with the chemical makeup of that oil. We're looking at GCMS reports, and then obviously the aroma is super important to make sure that you get a blend that smells amazing. So that's really kind of hard to copy. And then there's a couple other things that you want to make sure that you're paying attention to. Is one of the oils, is it a kid safe recipe? And one of the oils that you might be substituting, wouldn't it be kid safe or pregnancy and nursing safe or pup and pony safe? Are the dilution rates the same? So an oil might have a similar aroma or even similar therapeutic benefit that you may want to substitute, but one might say to dilute at 2% and another one might say to dilute at less than 1%, right? So you have to be careful of that. And then also, is it a top, middle, or base note? So that's based off of the constituents in the oil and how volatile they are, right? So a top note is usually like your citruses and they're going to evaporate quicker. And so you don't want to blend that you don't usually want to blend that has all top notes because there's nothing to kind of ground it and make it last longer. And a middle and a base note like the patchoulis and sandalwoods make it last longer, right? And that's why often people, even if it's the tiniest bit of like sandalwood in it, people can usually smell it because it hangs around for a long time because it's a base note. So those are some things to keep in mind if you are choosing, if you like don't have an oil and you want to, substitute it with another oil that you might have. So here's this awesome chart. And really what it does, you just start at the top. You're deciding if it's therapeutic or aromatic, right? So do you need it for a very specific purpose or do you just want, or is it like one of our seasonal blends that we really formulate for aroma purposes, first and foremost for aroma purposes. So make that decision, and then you're just going to ask yourself these questions as you drop down, and then it will basically tell you what to do. Like, it's that easy, right? I was looking at it before, and it really is quite simple to get to, the answer and to how best to do it.
And is this currently on our downloads?
I know it's on the blog.
Okay.
It probably is. They do pretty good at putting them on the
Updating
downloads,
them.
but I will check for us really fast. Hold on. I
Oh,
can't.
she's checking. Let's flip over there. And let's turn off this chart.
Okay, we're going to go to educational content.
If it's not on there, we'll get it up there, I'm sure.
How to
How to
substitute
substitute
essential oil flow chart. There we have it.
Perfect. So for everyone on Instagram, if you go to www.planttherapy.com/downloads, and you go down to the educational content, you'll be able to find this chart and see it a little bit better.
And Instagram, it's actually /downloads.
Oh my goodness. What an imbecile.
I am so embarrassed.
Does
for you.
anybody have questions on this downloads chart? So it's available on the downloads page. I see lots of people saying, I need this chart. I'd love to have a copy of that chart. So it's there. You can print it and keep it in your folder, or it's always available on the website as well. So if there's a DIY on the blog and you don't have an oil or something, and it's not an oil you think you will use very often, so you want to find a substitute for it, this is going to be a great chart. And I do want to point out that towards the bottom of the therapeutic, it says, do you have other oils that are good for the same purpose? If you're not sure, you can check out the constituent substitution chart that we have. That is also on our downloads page. So I'm just going to pull that up really fast. So this is the constituent chart. And what this does is it gives constituents and then tell you what it does, but I actually think I want the other substitution chart, don't I?
There's the fragrance chart.
Okay, I'm gonna find that. Is it not here anymore?
I wonder if they
Yeah, it should
replaced it. Oh, is it the essential oil comparison guide?
Where do you see that?
The green one.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, they probably changed the name of it since. No, that's
no, it's
that's
not.
for. We'll find out. If they did remove it, I'll have them add it back. Cause that so what? Right here.
Oh,
There it is, down at the bottom.
So this is what this one does. You say, I need an oil that is, good for menstrual discomfort. It lists a bunch of oils that is good for menstrual discomfort. And so it helps you kind of see what oils are the same therapeutically. And then you can also use this one too if you know that the oil is high in 1,8-cineol. Here's the therapeutic benefits of the 1,8-cineol, and then some oils that are high in 1,8-cineol. So all three of those charts combined, you'll really be able to find an oil that you can use in its place. But again, keep in mind if it's kid safe, pregnancy and nursing safe, if that's something that you need it to be, and then the dilution recommendation for those oils. Because even if it checks off all those boxes, if the dilution recommendation is different, then you'll really want to pay attention to that. So any other questions? Anything on Instagram that you're seeing as far as questions?
I am not seeing any questions. Just
Okay.
people are excited about that being available in the blog
Yeah,
and on the downloads thing, like the download section too thing.
yeah.
What?
Awesome. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions either. So make sure you check that out if you haven't. Again, it can be found at planttherapy.com/downloads, and you can just print it, or you can always access it, via that website, via that link. Okay, guys, that's all we have today. We have our last giveaway, but before I tell you that, just last reminder that the Woodland Co-Extraction, today is the last day to get it because it's January's oil of the month. So, but if you do subscribe today, you will get the Woodland Co-Extraction. You will get that oil. And then make sure you check out this chart. Our Valentine's products are still available. I got my 3 Passive Lotus diffusers yesterday. So they're now in my house, and my kids were so excited because they are familiar with oils. And I mean, obviously, well, hopefully, right? It's what I do. But they're excited. The first thing my son, and this is the son I've talked a lot about who has like anxiety and he loves to choose his own oils when he's feeling anxious. And the first thing he was like, can I choose whatever oils I want to put on it? So I put it in their bathrooms, one in each of our bathrooms. And I was like, of course you can. So he was really excited to be able to choose his own oils to use on, you know, his own diffuser in his bathroom. Well, he shares with his brother, but still. Anyway, so I'm really excited for it. So don't forget to check these out, the Awesome Socks, the Passive Lotus diffuser, and the Be Mine blend. And then there's a couple different bundles you can get too.
And Marty was asking, what's the weekend tag again?
It is #weekend with PT.
Weekend with PT, #weekend with PT. And just a reminder, I guess, for those, you use #weekend with PT, #weekend with PT, and then post a picture of a DIY you're making, maybe some oils that you're diffusing. We just want to see how you're spending your weekend with PT, right? So take a picture. The customer themselves do not have to be in the picture, but we do ask that a product or something, right, so that it correlates with the hashtag is in the picture. And then use that, and then Caitlin goes and chooses a winner, and we announce that winner on Monday mornings live. So for everyone who wants to participate, it can be on all of our social media channels. So go and do that. Okay, who's ready for the final giveaway?
We are.
This is a new dance. I don't know.
It's
Okay.
called the Weetha.
Yeah. Read that? Okay. Did I go too far? Maybe. Okay, so I saw someone that says we missed Survey Monkey. I believe we're bringing that back,
Yep.
but not today.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
so today we still ask you to enter the giveaway by leaving your answers in the comments. For Instagram, are you doing that today?
Yep, I'll do a poll.
Okay, so Instagram, she's going to do a poll, and that's where you will leave yours. So after this is over, watch for a poll in the plant therapy stories, and you'll be able to leave your answer in the poll. So everyone else on Facebook, YouTube, leave your answer in the comment section. Instagram, leave it in the poll when Caitlin posts that after the live. And here is your giveaway question. Oh, and you have until midnight tonight to answer it. Here's your giveaway question. Which plant therapy blend reminds you of your favorite substitute teacher?
This is a fun, tough challenge.
So at the beginning when my mic wasn't on, thank goodness, but I'm going to repeat myself. I was like, I don't even remember my actual teachers. How am I supposed to remember a substitute teacher?
You can.
Or who do you want your substitute teacher to be? Like when you were in high
Yeah.
school, what person would have made your day if they were your substitute teacher? You know,
I
like
mean, really have
maybe
fun.
Marilyn Monroe. For all you men, no, just kidding. We won't go there.
And
Let us know.
she's like singing happy birthday to everybody.
Yeah, it's substitution day, so we want to know, who was your favorite substitute teacher? What blend reminds you of your favorite substitute teacher? Or what blend reminds you of the person who you wish was your substitute teacher? Let us know. You have until midnight tonight to enter. Make sure to check out everything else. Thanks for joining. We will be back Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll announce the #weekend with PT winner, and we have lots of other fun stuff, of course, giveaways. So make sure you join Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you Monday. Bye, everyone.